Every man or woman who puts on the uniform of the United States Armed Forces takes a solemn oath to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies. With that oath comes an obligation to defend the freedoms for which this noble nation stands and upon which it was founded, without regard to personal price. It's a guarantee that the American dream, for which every service member fights, for which many of their comrades have died, will be waiting for them when they return. But since September 11th, 2001, this country has allowed that promise to lapse. Today, there are 240,000 unemployed veterans. These are veterans of the fight against global terrorism. Among veterans who have served since September 11th, unemployment is more than 12%, more than 3 percentage points higher than among the general population. It's time for this country to make good on its promise. As we pay tribute this week to the millions of American veterans who have faithfully served our flag, Democrats will introduce legislation to put those men and women back to work. Vow to Hire Heroes is the name of the legislation. This will offer tax credits to companies who hire unemployed veterans or veterans who were discharged in the last 5 years. The legislation will give an additional tax credit to the firms that hire unemployed veterans with service-related disabilities. The plan makes transition assistance, including resume writing workshops, career counseling, mandatory for all service members being discharged. Many federal agencies, such as the VA and Homeland Security, badly need employees with unique skill veterans possess. This legislation will also make it possible for service members to apply for those jobs before they leave the military. Democrats believe we owe it to the men and women who have fought for us to fight for them here at home. Senate Republicans unanimously opposed our last 3 jobs bills, although those bills had support of the vast majority of the Americans, Republicans, Democrats, and independents alike. Their obstruction has cost hundreds of thousands of teacher and first responders jobs. It has cost hundreds of thousands of construction jobs and put reconstruction of our nation's crumbling roads, bridges, and runways on hold. Now we'll see whether Senate Republicans are willing to put jobs for veterans at risk as well. I certainly hope they're not.